Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and just for being you. It really does mean the world you're here, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, join the family because we're here for you every single day. Now this video's been asked, I've been asked to do this. It's for karmic situations. So if you're in a karmic situation and your divine masculine is in a karmic situation, this video is for you. This means if they've got a partner, this is what I'm being asked to do. So if you're masculine single or you're single, this video won't resonate, or little bits may resonate. So just keep an open mind if you're watching this. This is for situations including karmic people, including third parties. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a deck about the feminine, a deck about the masculine, a deck about the soul journey, and then any extra guidance we can have. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please, about anyone who's in a karmic situation? For the divine feminine, please, what's going on with the divine feminine right now in karmic situations? What do we need to know? I'm just splitting the deck there. There's a card that's fallen on the floor, so I'm just going to put them to one side. And that one's jumping out. What do we need to know about the divine masculines, please, in karmic situations? What do we need to know, please, about the divine masculine right now in karmic situations? Wow, look at that jumping out the deck. So I'm splitting them and I'm taking out anything I'm guided to. Anything I'm guided to, they've gone back in. What do we need to know about the soul journey of the twin flames, please, angels? For the karmic situations, what do we need to know? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I'm going to take out what's sticking out there. And what guidance have you got, please, for the twin flames in karmic situations? What do we need to know? Okay, so I'm ready. Let's go. So first of all, then, divine feminines, these extra cards are little extra guidelines for you. So first of all, you know that you need to let go. You know you need to let go of something, but it's a stalemate right now because of the family. So it feels like things aren't moving forward, which means you may not be releasing or moving out of your karmic situation because of the family it affects. So remember, it isn't just about you. It's about your partner. If you've got kids, it's about them. It's about the families. So it affects a lot of people. And, it's showing it's creating a stalemate. So you may be afraid of leaving because of financial issues, what people will think. You may not have anywhere to go. You may be scared of what the future holds. And you have to remember, it's irrelevant what your twin's doing. When you're thinking about your karmic situation, you have to think about it from your point of view. Are you happy? Are you happy in this situation, no matter who's out there? So imagine there is no twin flame. There is nobody else for you. Are you happy? If the answer's no, then you have to release and let go. You're being guided to move away from anything no longer serving you, no matter what the situation, because you deserve happiness. It doesn't matter what beautiful family you've got. If you're not happy within that family, it's creating unhappiness. Because it's a mask, you're wearing a self-made mask in a relationship. So the angels want you to let go of the outcome of being with your twin and everything else, and just focus on the way that you feel about this right now. How do you feel? Do you feel you need to let go? You need to move on? It's whatever you feel is right for you. But I do feel the next 2 months, like January and February, is a stalemate. Well, you decide what to do, because it's like your higher self and your ego are in a battle right now. And you need to let go of worry, fear, and release the outcome to heaven, because heaven has got you. And remember, if you're in a situation that isn't serving your soul, fate and destiny will eventually come in. So if you're not changing it, fate and destiny will change it for you. So keep that in mind when you're deciding what to do. The angels are also letting you know that the seal of freedom came off on the 1st of January. And this is also affecting you, because you won't want to be in a karmic situation anymore. You won't feel it's serving you. It won't be doing it for you. So it's time for changes. The masculines then, a lot of cards jumped out for the masculines. So I'm going to do the soul journey first. Wow. So it's about communication. So within a karmic situation, it's all about the communication, which means that you and your partner need to communicate. If you're not happy, you need to be speaking about it with each other. And maybe that will bring in a resolution so that you could move forward, or an ending would come. But there's communication. There's also communication issues between you and your masculine because of the situation with karmic people. So if you're in a relationship and they're in a relationship, that's a big block to union, to communication, because you may not want to talk about the other person. You may not want to talk about their family situation or your family situation. You may just be so enthralled in each other, that's all you can think about. But it affects everyone and everything. So the angels are saying communication is the key. And right now you're communicating through music. And I feel that you're both mirroring each other. Like if you're in a karmic situation, your masculine's in a karmic situation, you're both being guided to face up to this, because we've got the discipline card. So you may feel that you're disciplining yourself staying in that situation, and your masculine is disciplining themselves by staying in their situation. I can accomplish where I set my mind to. But when you decide, when you make a conscious choice to change your situation, nothing can stand in the way. And that's when things start to move into place. The masculines want to tell you how they feel because their feelings are with you. But it feels like some of the masculines have got children and that's binding them. And look at this for power. This is how much you're mirroring each other, because you've both got the same card. Masculines and feminines, the same card. You've got to let go. You have to let go of the fear and the worry. And it feels like a lot of that fear and worry is about the future. It's about financial things. It's about letting go, because the masculines feel that they need to control the money. It's a man thing, you know, whether your masculine's a male or a female, it's like a masculine thing. You know, they like to feel in control, and there is opportunities for them, and they know that. So they know that they have to make a decision and move forward. And they're showing that progress has already been made. They're already deciding what to do. So they're standing there looking out into the future, deciding how they can change things. So the masculines know there's other options for them. You know, they know that they need to make a conscious decision, and they know they need to sort the financial situation out first, but they're afraid, and it feels like they're afraid of leaving kids behind, connection with children, family, you know. But this isn't necessarily about the other person they're with. It's about children, you know, and fear and worry and doubt. But they already want to tell you how they feel. They already want to communicate this to you, that there's change on the horizon. That's so powerful. So masculines, wow, look at this. This is beautiful, because where they are now is considering communication, because, you know, there they're coming up as the page, and here they're coming up as the king. So they've evolved on this journey. You know, that's why you're in separation. That's why it's been happening, because they've evolved. And if this has been going on for a while, you may have seen this happen over a number of years or months. You've seen your masculine turn from a page into a king. So they're becoming more emotionally aware. And, you know, you're celebrating things. You know, you've been through Christmas time, the New Year period. You may have anniversaries or birthdays coming up. You know, when you're in a relationship, there's a lot to think about. There's always something to do, especially when you've got your family. So you may have distracted yourself with those things over the Christmas period, the holidays. But you know that something magical is ahead. There's a celebration coming. So the angels are saying right now, focus on service. Focus on what makes your heart sing, and that will bring in abundance. So, you know, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. So you can be happy now in this physical reality because you're communicating with your masculine on the 5D, and you understand what needs to be done, because you're mirrors of each other. So feminines, you want your masculine, and that's it. You know, you don't desire anybody else. If you're in a karmic situation and I don't feel that there's any real lust or passion there for your partner, it's all for your masculine. And your masculine right now feels like they are giving to the wrong people. You know, the giving, what are they getting back? They want someone to nurture them. And that's you, Divine Feminine. They know that you are their Empress and it's work. So the angel is saying it feels like work. You know, the karmic situation feels like work. It's hard work. Being in this relationship feels like hard work. You may be working hard on something right now. You know, your karmic situation could be that you're in a job that's taking up all of your time. Or your masculine could be working hard in a job. But work is in the way. And the angels are saying here, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So there's no point worrying about it. It just creates hard work. So you have to let go. That's what's creating worry right now. That's what's creating a block. The fear of what's coming in. The masculines know that you're what they desire, you know, but there's also things connecting them with their person because it's connected with money and finances, but you're ready to move this forward. I feel feminines, you're ready for a change, you're ready. You're ready to release the past and you both have to release the past. So the question you're asking is, what's going on with karmic situations? You're both preparing to release what's no longer serving you. Wow, look at this, to make changes. So there's great change coming in. So if you keep seeing 555 or 1111, which they just showed me as I put this up here, it's about awakenings, realizations, doorways opening. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So things have to change. You know, there has to be a change in this situation. There has to be for soul growth and learning. And there will be. It's showing that feminines, there's going to be a change in direction for you. And they're showing July time, you know, around the summertime, but they're giving me July, huge forward motion. And I've felt this over and over again when I'm doing personal readings. July, taking reins back, taking control, moving forward. And the masculines are starting to stand their ground, to realise that they can change things because it's all for soul growth and learning. And it's about letting go of the guilt. And you both feel guilty. Even if you're both happy doing what you're doing with each other, it doesn't matter. You still feel guilty. When you're on your own, when that guilt creeps in, you're feeling guilty because you don't want to hurt anybody. But the truth is that you're hurting people by being there if you're not happy. So you have to release the guilt because you've done nothing wrong. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul growth. So let go of the guilt because it's not serving you. It's time to make this change right now. And it's showing that you have to be strong, Divine Feminine. You will have to put barriers up. You'll have to put walls up because, you know, you may come across as a bit cold and cruel to your current partner or to your family or your friends, but you have to stand strong. And the masculines are moving away. They're leaving behind what's no longer serving them. And they're doing this gradually. They know they've got to walk away. They know they have to do it because you're both gaining the insight to move out of situations, to bring in happiness. So to bring in happiness, you have to stand strong. Your masculine has to leave the past behind and you're both gaining insights. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So you're on the right path now because you're deciding what to do. You're deciding what changes to make so that you can release the past and be free. Because it's all about freedom right now. You know, you have to take control. You have to stand strong. So this is showing you that there's fear or doubt about the future connected with money, stability, all of these things. And the masculines are missing you. They're creating their own pain. So the separation is the pain right now. The pain that you feel when you're apart from each other. And I feel it's mainly financial things and stability issues in the way. You're both being given the strength you need to overcome the pain for your soul growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So you both know that you've got to make changes to be together, to move things forward. Because there it is, the death card. There's a transformation coming in. The old is going for the new to come in. The death of an old life for a new one to be born. So you have to decide what you want to do. But feminines, you already know the answer. And the masculines already know the answer because fate and destiny are stepping in. So it feels like for the feminines, you're more in control because you're deciding to make that decision consciously. The masculines keep holding back, so fate and destiny are coming in, bringing in chaos and upheaval and tower moments that make them leave those situations. It's all about forgiveness. So you have to forgive and let go. You're both forgiving. You have to forgive yourself and the guilt. You have to forgive everyone involved in the situation, including your twin, and there's forgiveness issues coming in. We've got humour. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So try and see the funny side, the lighter side, that you're a soul being having an emotional, physical journey. You know, you're here to grow, you're here to evolve. You're not here to be anything you don't want to be. Just like that bike going up the street, revving its engine. You have to rev things up, you have to move things forward. And it doesn't matter how trapped that the masculines feel. And I feel that you feel that they are trapped right now, trapped in a situation they need to get out of. And you're sending them strength and courage because you are strong enough, feminine. You miss the friendship, and it's the friendship that you'll probably miss in your karmic situation. But friendships evolve and change, and the angels are saying, you'll never be lonely. I know that I am never alone. So your fears right now is if you move out of your karmic situation and your masculine isn't there, what then? I feel that's a fear coming through. The angels are telling me that. Well, you were never alone. So even if you didn't end up with your divine masculine, you would still end up with someone. And that someone is yourself, the powerful being there is you, and the angels. And there would be friendships born. Things would come in magic. So don't use that as an excuse to stay where you aren't happy, because you are strong enough. And you are powerful enough to take control of this situation. And your masculine wants to release, is wanting to communicate with you right now, writing things out on their phone to tell you how they feel. Because you're both moving into a new direction. And it's connected with relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So this is why you like magnets, because you can't stay away from each other. You're being guided back together every step of the way. And the outcome is the love will conquer all. The love will conquer all. You're connected divinely. You can't get out of that. So you don't want to stay where there's no passion and no love. And neither does your masculine, because they're making the changes they need to make. It's shown, wow, union. Thank you, angels. Look at that. There will be union. It's inevitable. Self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So the outcome to this situation is union. When you both decide that love conquers all. That no matter what, you have to release what's no longer serving you for the sake of your health. So health suffers when you aren't where you're meant to be. I will honour the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And the masculines could be going through severe health issues because they aren't where they need to be. The friendship is there again. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So trust that everyone will come and everyone will go at the right time. Accept the situation. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. So you may not be able to change the way your masculine is changing their life right now, but you can accept that things will happen the way they're meant to. When they're meant to. You can accept your life and what you need to change to bring in success, to bring in power. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So focus on love and don't worry about being judged by others, because it will all move forward. Release the doubts, release the fears, and focus on service. Trust in who you are, know who you are, because Archangel Raphael is healing all of this, motivating the both of you to make a change, receiving the great guidance that you both need, because you're both ascending. And there's great changes going on right now. And your masculine wants you to be free and wants to be free because they're missing you through separation. You're in pain through separation. So go within, divine feminine, and work out what you want, because you have options and you can stand strong and gain victory in this situation. So it's all about moving forward. It's a guru relationship. That means you're healing each other. You're teaching and learning from each other. It's a spiritual connection. You have to have patience and do everything in moderation because the obstacles are being moved out of the way. Stand in your power. That's your sexy side, your passionate side. And know that your masculine, no matter what they're doing on the 3D, is making the way to you. They're getting ready for tower moments, chaos, upheaval, because the world is in the both of your hands. So it's up to you both now. Your masculine has to stand strong and be the emperor because they're bored where they are, they're overwhelmed with obstacles, and they're on their way to you. Two nights coming up there. Because they know that you are the one that makes their dreams come true and that you are the one they want to share their life with. They want union with you and there is hope for the future, so trust in this. The angels are showing you love will conquer all. So it will be a divine union, but both of you have to release what's no longer serving you. And it starts with acceptance. It starts with realising that whether you're going to end up with your twin or not, you have to make a change because you have to do what's right for you now. Now is the time. If you're not happy, make a change. Ask the angels to guide you and show you what to do because you will be safe and you are divinely protected. I hope this helps. If you've liked this, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you soon.